Sox in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
At the plate, Mikey Matsu. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. A weak chopper up the line. To his right, Shoemaker. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, I'm really impressed with Yoan Moncada. He's slugging over .550 on the season. A lot of home runs, a lot of doubles. That's elite power. That's elite slugger territory. Not a lot of guys in the game get to that territory, even some of the really good ones.
And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Arthur O'Connell.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. At the plate, Freddie Freeman. He drew a walk his first time up.
Freddie Freeman.
Here now the 2-2. Hard hit ball to short. He's got it. 1 there. Back to first, and Freeman's gone as well. It's a double play. Now at the plate, Brandon Perry. He'll try to follow up the double. doubled in his last. At bat with another big hit right here. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. One out, nobody on. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Hit high and deep to right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game.
Right here.
And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
And this is what good major league hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
So digging in now, Mikey Matzer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. And they're runners at the corners now. The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Taken in by Kipnis. To second for 1. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Freddie Freeman.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. A jumping catch at second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Not what you expect from your 3-hole hitter when the first 2 guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at third.
Into the box, Brandon Perry, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Perry.
Now the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Brantley going back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one, and good for him. Brandon Perry has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
So coming to the plate, Brandon Perry, and he's got the tough ones out of the way. Only a single, and he'll have the cycle.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Oh and 1, here it comes. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Good at bat there. Good job. Good job.
Brandon Perry has just hit for the cycle. What a thrill for him and everybody here in attendance for that matter.
Wow, this is great, man. I've seen a few others besides this one, and it is really exciting for everyone, even the broadcaster. It's such a rare, so it's pretty cool. We got a chance.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. Third. Trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Yoan Moncada. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Yoan Moncada.
The 2-2. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Yasmani Grandal.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So stepping in, Brandon Perry. And if you've missed it, he's already collected the cycle in this one. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Fouled off. None out, runners at first and second. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Cleveland posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Justin Nicolino earned his 9th win of the year. Cody Allen closes the door for... Saturday night baseball coming up from Guaranteed Rate Field in the windy... Lopez will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Grossman on the move. And he hauls it in for the first down. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Perry. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Two balls and a strike. Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Grossman is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Time now for the Indians' Road to the Show report as we get a look at two guys making some noise in the upper minors. Standing in, A.J. Pollard. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Center fielder, A.J. Thomas.
Hit out towards second. Backhanded. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Digging in once again, Brandon Perry. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 3 runs already home here. Line drive to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he's in safely to third, as a run will score on the play as well.
That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Arthur O'Connell.
Hard on the ground toward short, and that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit, and the runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 6-3 game. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Devin Travis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Drilled to first. Step on the bag for one. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. Ready for another chance. Francisco Lindor, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Has a look, now the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Moncada has it. One there. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly... Digging in now, Brandon Perry.
The shortstop, Brandon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Grossman makes the play, 1 away. And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The White Sox rode an important 6th inning to victory. Afternoon baseball set to come your way on a fine afternoon on the... Lucas Giolito will get the starting assignment in this one for the Chi Sox. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher. Only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Now a moment here for the Indians starting line. So coming to the plate, Brandon Perry, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Grossman. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. Throw won't get him.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive setup today. And guys, in this one today, we get to watch Gold Glover at first base. Watch the way he manipulates the bag with his footwork. Watch the way he bails his teammates out with picking balls out of the dirt. Can't stress this guy's importance enough.
Stepping in, Brandon Perry. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Perry.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Stepping into the box, Arthur O'Connell. He singled his last time up.
Arthur O'Connell.
The 2-2. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And it's gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year, and it's now 5-3.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be even more mad.
Striding in, Brandon Perry, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Perry.
First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Not holding back on the 2-0 cutter, but it's 2-1 now.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
This one's down to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Brandon Perry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses inside 1-0.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Set to deal on 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
A newcomer to the big leagues is interviewed about a milestone moment in his young career.
We've got baseball for you from Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Minnesota Twins and the Chicago White Sox. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head next. Erasmo Ramirez gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that can hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Number 32, Josh Peterson.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Get a run on. Standing in, Roger Guerrero, and their runners at the corners now.
Roger Guerrero.
Ready on 1 and 2. Hit down the line at first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. In to score, the runner from third.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tim Aaron.
Tim Aaron.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now batting, Brandon Perry. They'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Aaron over to his right, 1 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Andres Berroa. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Shot weakly to the left. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Perry comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Perry.
Drilled on the ground to short. There's Segura. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Striding into the box, Brandon Perry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. We were expecting a pitcher's duel today, but this one's turned into a bit of a lopsided contest so far.
Yeah, Dan, here's what you fall into, though. If you're going to be a finesse pitcher, you can't leave balls over the heart of the plate or they do not come back. A lot of guys stepping in the batter's box right now with a ton of confidence.
No doubt about it, Debra. We've seen one pitcher on point, one guy not on point, and the guy that's not been, he's having a rough go of it this afternoon.
Hit down the third base line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Here's a high pop-up. Arnett is there, 1 away. So striding forward now, Doyle Arnett. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Doyle Arnett.
Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And the next in is Johan Camargo. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Leading off the inning, Brandon Perry, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
0-1 count and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Needed a good performance from their ace today, but unfortunately for them, they didn't get it.
You know, D-Row, this is a classic of one of these matches of guys that are more touch and feel kind of guys. And when they're not on point, they have a tough time getting through a lineup.
I know we expected more out of both these pitching staffs, but let's flip it. Let's give some credit where credit's due. The offenses were on point. They were obviously paying attention in the hitters' meetings, and they executed the game plan.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.